Welcome to the Selah episode of the Christian Men at Work podcast. We're in between my interviews with Christian men. I talk about 5 things. S is something on my heart. E is an example of faith at work. L is logos, or a passage from Scripture related to work. A is an announcement. And H is a handy tip to help you be more effective at your work. Men at Work, welcome to episode 212 and Selah episode 108. Today I'm continuing with the third part in a 4-part series on father filtering. If you'd like the background information about what I mean by father filtering, go ahead and listen to the first episode, which was episode 210. And in that we talked about father filtering our sight, and then last week we talked about filtering our speech, and today we're going to be talking about filtering our service. In Luke 4 verse 8, Jesus said to Satan, "Get behind me, Satan, for it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only you shall serve." So Yeshua says to Satan here that we should only serve Yah, our Father, and yet Yeshua demonstrated serving others and called us to do the same. A friend of mine shared with me recently that what made a big difference for him in his marriage was when he truly started looking at acts of service relating to his wife as service for his father. And he literally would say that to his wife, that if she thanked him for doing something, he reminded her that he was doing it for his father, not for her, even if she was a beneficiary of it. One benefit of that is you tend to not keep score as to who's giving more or less in a relationship if we're filtering our service through our Father. If we're considering all of our service being for Him and not others, though others may benefit from that service. My challenge for you in your work this week is to check in with yourself at lunchtime each day and think about the ways that you served over the last 24 hours through your work. Think about who you served. Was it an individual? Was it your employer? If you cannot honestly say that you were primarily serving your Father, think about how your heart would have been different and how your service might have been different if you had that change in your attitude in your mind about your service. Commit to father filtering that day for the next 24 hours. And that will do it for this week. This is a brief one, but look forward to talking again about father filtering next week, where we will talk about being content. Until then, have a great week and God bless.